What's up guys, my name is Dustin Williams and I'm a content creator that loves to build and race cars. We're out here at Radford Racing and specifically I'm getting my racing license this week. So this is super interesting because I drive a 4-cylinder turbo front-wheel drive car compared to what they have here at Radford, which is the big V8 rear-wheel drive. Two completely different cars, but that's what I'm excited for. I want to hone in on all of my skills, the things that I need to practice on and turn into habits, specifically getting to a new track and discovering where I am right away. Corner exits, corner entries, braking techniques, everything. And that's what we're gonna be learning here at Radford this week. And specifically in the Challenger, this is a great learning tool because of how big and how much power this thing has. It takes a lot to stop the car, to turn the car in, and it's gonna teach us a lot here. One of the most valuable techniques I've learned at Radford so far has got to be braking. And what I love about the school in general is the seat time that we actually get is nuts. So I had so much time to learn a lot of different things like trail braking, like corner entry and exit, but specifically the braking. One thing that I noticed that I was doing that an instructor actually helped me on was braking too hard too late, and learning how to actually use the brake threshold and kind of use it as a dial instead of just mashing the brake, learning how to take it from 90% all the way down to 10%. So I think the most valuable lesson so far has been dialing back my braking earlier so that I have better corner exit speeds, and that's helped me tremendously on the road tracks. So what I'm super excited about is to take all this knowledge back home with me. I race all over the country, which is really awesome, but we have 3 really great tracks back home in California. One of my favorites is Buttonwillow, and I'm super excited to take all of this knowledge back with me and go see how much that improves my times at our home track, and then beyond, and see where else it takes me. So coming to Radford Racing, I really had no idea what to expect. I come from more of the JDM tuner car side of the world, whereas here at Radford, we're driving big Dodge Challengers. These things have V8s, rear-wheel drive, and I really didn't know what to expect. I kind of thought they'd be big and floaty, hard to drive, but when we actually got out here, it was pleasantly surprising. Like I told you guys, out here we get tons of driving time to really learn and feel these cars. And out here on the tracks, I was so surprised at how well these things actually handled. They did what you told them to do. And it also kind of gave you the instances where, the traction control doesn't kick in and it lets the rear end slide out, and you do have to practice, getting this car straight. And with all the weight that these things carry, really learning how to stop these properly, not overclicking the brakes, overshooting your braking lines. That's where it really helped me, was learning my braking and braking early, braking smooth, and getting these things through the corners. So one thing I love about here at Radford, especially being a student here, are the instructors. I was fortunate enough to have Will, and Will was great. I was very approachable. Any questions I had, he was super knowledgeable on. And my favorite part is he let us make the mistakes before giving us direction. So we got to drive, he got to watch us drive and be like, okay, that was good, let's fix what you did wrong. And he explained it in a thorough manner to where everything he said I understood and put into action, and it was a night and day change. And not only just Will, throughout the entire course, I was actually able to talk to all the instructors and how great and easy they were to work with and how knowledgeable each one was. They all kind of have a different coaching style, but everybody was really great in explaining things and making sure everybody in the class was able to do the exercises properly. So I definitely enjoyed my time here at Radford, and I know I'll be coming home with a whole new set of skills. If you guys are looking into learning how to properly drive your car, even competitive racing, I cannot recommend Radford Racing enough. And now that I'm done with my course, I got my competitive racing license, I think I'm gonna try my hand at the F4 racing next.